some of the things you can do is just by changing your vocabulary. Senior is not a word. I learned this very early when I was a volunteer manager. When I worked with older volunteers, they did not want to be referred to in any way as seniors. They are not seniors. Seniors are the folks in the nursing home. They were very clear about this. Elderly are people in the nursing home. Oh, and by the way, does anybody, fun fact, do you know what your chances of ending up in a nursing home are? Anybody want to throw one in the chat or just yell it out? What are your chances of ending up in a nursing home? Anybody want to take a guess?
15%.
Nope. Lower.
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 60.
Lower.
40.
Lower.
20.
Lower.
Really?
You
2%.
had, there is a 3 with all the, oh my gosh, you got to get long-term life insurance and all this stuff. And did you get ready? You have a 3% chance of ending up in a nursing home.
Didn't realize it was that low.
It is. It is. And when I say information is power, it truly is, because we live in a society of, I mean, there is misinformation, but the realities of life, the realities of aging aren't necessarily what you see on TV or on the internet. You really have to do a little bit of research and you have to educate yourself. But yes, you only have a 3% chance of ending up in a nursing home. And, I feel that's pretty good. And the youngest, you don't have to be old to be in a nursing home. There are people as young as 55 in nursing homes. So they're not necessarily for older folks. I mean, that you're just going to go to a nursing home and wither away. And the person who's probably the scaredest of nursing home is like the bashes it the most is my mother, which is really funny. But she didn't go to the doctor, and then she ended up in one for a while because she wouldn't go to the doctor. So knowledge is power. I also have a fun fact going back to the unconscious bias. Which are you more likely to die from? A shark bite, a coconut dropping on your head, or a mosquito bite?
Mosquito.
Actually, no, because the one you're more likely to die from is a coconut dropping on your head. There are places that they literally have signs that say this is a coconut falling area, and more people die of coconuts hitting them on the head than a shark or a mosquito. So you can't always trust your brain, and you can't always trust what you hear on the news. And I keep telling my boyfriend, who's deathly afraid of sharks, and I don't know why, that I'm like, you're going to more likely to die from a shark bite than a coconut hitting on your head. And he goes, yes, because I'm not going in the water because there's sharks in there. So anyway, it's just, there's some fun facts out there, and I want it to be fun. Again, there's two options. We can get older or we're not. So I would prefer to get older. And I would like to embrace it, although I'm not totally embracing it yet, but that's my cross to carry. Also, avoid using they and them. We don't want to, it's not it's not us versus them. It is, we're really all in this together. Everybody is getting older. The day you're born is the day you're getting older. Avoid terms like the silver tsunami or the demographic cliff. Also, like, things like senior moment. We don't say, I'm having a, when I was in high school, I didn't say, well, I'm having a junior moment or a high school moment. I just didn't want to listen. Sometimes as older adults, we don't want to listen either. It has nothing to do with a senior moment. So again, take away those stereotypes, just be a little more aware of the things we say and we say about ourselves, because it really does. We do internalize the things we say about ourselves. And others feel it too. So maybe instead of saying silver tsunami or demographic cliff, use as we live longer and mostly healthier lives. Let's, zero sum finite resources. There's really no such thing as finite resources. Again, we talked about the more people who work, the more money we spend, the more taxes we get. And guess what? The more money is out there and the more jobs there are. So let's keep that momentum going. We'll keep, it's just a market economy. So let's keep the market open. And choose the language about and other individual determinants. Let's find innovative solutions to ensure we all can thrive as we age, keep everyone healthy while we rebuild our economy. Again, don't single out, try not to single out older adults, because, they could say, what was it? It's not that older adults are using up our health care. Those that are sick are using up health care. So just keep in mind, it's not just us versus them, and really be aware of the wording that you use.